Hello and welcome to Money Control. Today we have with us Junaid Khan, who's going to make his on-screen debut, the big screen debut with Loveyapa. Earlier we've seen him in Maharaj, and now he's going to return for his big screen debut as Gaurav. Let's get talking.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome,
Thank
Junaid.
you.
Junaid, this is your big screen debut. You know, we've seen you in Maharaj. So how would you see it as different from Maharaj and now a rom-com?
Well, I feel that as actors, I don't think it really matters which platform our film is being watched. I think as an actor, I would like everyone to see my film, so I would like it to reach as many people as possible. If it was up to me, I'd say put it up free on YouTube so everyone can see it.
Said this.
No, I mean, obviously it's not practical in the real world.
Yeah.
But I feel our producers and distributors, they really understand how to get the maximum reach for our films. So I think I trust their judgment on how best to reach people.
Do you feel that there'll be pressure because when you're releasing it on OTT, it's a different audience altogether, and here for the big screen debut, it's a completely different audience. Do you feel that pressure? I mean, that Friday nervousness?
Well, I don't think we've had the time to feel the pressure. I think it's been really exciting. I mean, this is the first time we're promoting a film like this. The first time I'm promoting a film like this, where meeting so many people, we're doing events, we're traveling. In Delhi, we went to Lucknow, we went to Pune. I think it's been exciting. We're also getting a lot of excitement and love from people wherever we've gone and whoever we've met. So it's been exciting, and I think we saw the final print of the film 2 days ago. And I like it, and now I'm just hoping that audiences also connect with it.
Yeah, they will, I'm sure, because we were surprised to see you. If you've gotten so much praise and love for Maharaj, Karsandas Mulji, and now as Gaurav in Loveyapa, two completely different characters. How was it to unlearn from that and then get into this?
I think that we shot Maharaj a while ago. We shot it in 2021. This we shot in 2024. So it was a while. In fact, when I was doing interviews for Maharaj, we were in the middle of shooting Loveyapa. I think there was a gap. The character is, I think, further away from my natural personality than Maharaj. And I think Advait was very helpful with that. No matter what his real age, I think Advait is truly Gen Z. And I think as a director, he's someone who really gets fantastic performances from all his cast, even actors who are doing one or two scenes. I think the way he shoots the scenes and the way he rehearses with everyone, I think he's able to get the best work from all his actors, and I think I've also seen that in his other films as well in the past. I think Advait had a lot to do with that. Sneha, who wrote the adapted screenplay and the dialogue, also had written the dialogue for Maharaj. So I think she's someone who's very well acquainted with all my strengths and weaknesses.
And what advice did your father give you? Since it's your second film, we would say, that what advice Mr. Aamir Khan gave you before you signed Loveyapa and before you signed your first film, Maharaj?
No, he didn't really give me that much advice.
You said it last time.
He also liked the script and the premise of the film. When he saw the film, I think he really liked it. He's as an actor, he does tend to like. As an audience, he does tend to like lots of. He always goes in wanting to like things when he watches things as an audience. And he himself is an audience, not his own films, but. So he really liked it, but I think he also liked it enough to volunteer to launch the trailer. So that was very flattering. That was very flattering.
Because for Maharaj we never saw any promotions because for obvious reasons it got into controversy and all. But now we've all it has been praised, it has been loved, and the same love is actually trickling on to Loveyapa. After the trailer, people have really liked him. So what's that one thing that's really holding on to you? You wanted to.
Yeah, I think Maharaj was a sensitive film, a sensitive topic. And I think Siddharth had made it very respectfully, very sensitively. And I do feel that also Netflix and Yash Raj also did market it, keeping in mind that same respect and sensitivity,
Yeah.
which I think is important. I mean, I think we should be able to tell the stories we want to tell, but we should say them in a way where we don't unnecessarily hurt people. And I think care was taken in the case of Maharaj, and I'm happy for that. But I guess this is a different kind of film.
Yeah. And it's coming at the right time.
And yeah, it's coming at a different time. So yeah, I think we're all excited and we're all trying to get the message out to as many people as we can, because we're all really excited about the film and
Yeah. Same here. Everyone is.
we're all loving the film. So
And how's your sister Ira? I saw her. She was at the screening yesterday also with your brother-in-law. And then your mother. I have not seen Mrs. Reena too much.
Mum
for
is
the-
actually going to be watching the film today, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Why does she want to watch it late?
No, she likes to, I mean, she always likes to watch the final copy.
Okay.
So she's watching it today with some of her friends.
So how was her reaction? Like, you've done Maharaj. I
I've-
always go back to Maharaj, and then because you said she loved the role in Maharaj.
She did like the
Yeah.
role in Maharaj. I think Mum is the toughest audience in the house.
Yes, you said that.
So yeah, I'm actually quite nervous that she's going to watch it today.
Will you be there with her when she watches
Yeah, I'm supposed to fly back from Delhi today to
it? Okay.
go. I think I'll hopefully make it back by the end of her screening. That's the plan.
You're not going to watch it with her.
No. I think I'll only make it by the end of.
So what did she say when you signed on Loveyapa? Like,
No, I mean she doesn't. When I'm doing a film, she doesn't really have much of an opinion at that point.
okay.
When she watches it, then that's when. Maharaj she had really liked.
Yeah.
She had a few notes, but she really liked.
Oh, she had a few notes still. But people said you were outstanding in that one. And
Thank you.
It is true. I had always wanted to say this earlier also.
Thank
And
you.
are there any, your father's worked in many romantics and he's worked in serious roles, like he's done historic roles also. So what is your go-to role? Would it be only a rom-com or a comedy or any tough guy or whatever? What's your line like?
No, I think I like. I think I get attracted to stories,
Yeah.
and I think I'm fairly genre agnostic. I think I would love to do any kind of film. And it's not so much the character so much as the story. I think if the story, I connect with the story, and it's being made by people who I trust to make it well. That particular story, make that story well. Then I would love to do any genre of film. And I like to take my characters, I like my directors to take the lead at least on the character and how they would like to see it being portrayed.
Yeah. And you've been in the industry now, you've seen it. So, is there any difference between an OTT release and a big screen release? Because people aspire to, so they don't call it your debut until you've made a big screen debut. Do you also believe in that? Like there should
No, I
be
don't
at this
think so.
point of time
I
when
don't think
OTT is
so.
also flourishing.
No, I don't think so. I think as actors, as I said, it's important that as many people can see it as possible.
Yeah.
So I don't think, for me, it really, I don't think it really matters so much where they see it and how they see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see.
And when I was talking to Siddharth also, he said that though he wanted to release Maharaj in theatres, but at that point they decided OTT. But now the time has changed that people would want more movies to be released in theatres. The time has gone when only movies are being made for OTT. Do you agree? Do you think that people are now coming back to theatres like they were pre-COVID?
I hope so. I think as a medium of distribution, theatres are also important. Now, every film obviously is different,
Yeah.
and I think producers look at every film differently as well. And I'm glad if that is the case, that more films are coming in theatres, because it's another avenue
Yeah,
for
right.
people to consume our films.
Yeah.
Theatres have a certain community experience where you're watching a film with lots of other people. I mean, at home, obviously in Indian families also at home you tend to not everyone watches things alone. You watch it with your parents and the family. But in a theater you're watching it with a whole group of people sometimes. Like in the hundreds, depending on the size of the Audi. So I think that there is a community experience in watching in the theaters, which is also very lovely.
And does Ira also aspire to ever join movies like you've done?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. I don't think so. I think she's really doing well for herself with the Akatsu Foundation.
She's getting a lot of love also.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of work, love, and she's doing a lot of work, and I think she is really making a difference.
Yeah. And Junaid, you've now Loveyapa, you've worked with Khushi, and in the past you've worked with youngster only Sharvari. What was the difference? How do you?
Well, I think all actors are different. And I think I've been lucky to have worked with like some fantastic people. Khushi's really, really good. She's a very dependable actor. She always has your back. In Maharaj, there was Sharvari and Shalini. Also, like, really fantastic performers. I think I've been very lucky to like work with even the young actors I've worked with, whether it's Sharvari, Shalini, Khushi, Kullu, Nikhil.
Your friends.
Yeah, in the film. I think like I've had a great experience, and even with like the senior actors, I've gotten a lot of that. I really love working with like senior actors. I think Ashutosh Rana sir, Kikku ji, Jaideep sir, Utkarsh ji. These are actors who've been doing this a lot, and when you're doing scenes with them, they bring so much. I mean, a lot of acting is, working off of your partners, and they bring so much to the scenes that I think it lifts the performance of everyone in the scene. There's so much they're giving you to work off of, to react to, in the way they take their lines, in the way they behave, and the subtle things that they're giving out. I think they really lift everybody's performance. So I really love working with them. I think there's so much to learn there.
That's really nice. Junaid, what are your upcoming roles, and what kind of genre that you? Will it be only theatre or a balance between theatre and Bollywood? And if you think of any other language you want to work in, since South is the flavor.
No, I don't know if I'll be able to act in another language. I think it's, I always find it really fascinating how people are able to act in languages that they don't speak. So, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. So, who knows? But yeah, I have another film that Aamir Khan Productions has produced. It's called Ek Din. It's with Sai Pallavi, who's a very big star in Telugu and Tamil cinema. That will come out hopefully later in the year at some point. Let's see. We finished shooting it. I'm on stage at the NCPA Experimental in March.
We'll come and watch.
In Mumbai, if you're around. I think 22nd, 23rd March. So yeah, I think
that's really nice.
there's stuff happening. I'm very excited.
One last question. Social media trolling is nowadays, you're not on social media, of course, but do you get that feedback from people? Do you want to know from your team that what kind of response you're getting, and how do you take social media? Because at one point of time I've heard that actors have undergone many mental stresses and mental breakdowns they've had because of social media trolling. What do you have to say?
Well, no, I feel that I mean, we have a publicist team who obviously does let me know. But yeah, I mean, I feel that I guess it depends case to case. I think I'm not a very good dancer, and I think people making fun of me for that is probably expected, right? And I think it's okay. I don't particularly mind it so much. I think that beyond the point, we are all trying to get our film out there as much as possible. as long as you know about the film and you know if it makes you watch the trailer, then it's okay. You can make fun of me a little bit.
And about the mental stress that, mental breakdowns that people have talked about. What do
Well,
you have to say?
I think everybody is different.
Yeah.
I think as actors, we are always in the spotlight a little bit, and I think that was the case even before social media.
Yeah, it was.
I think it is part of the job, and I do feel that we sometimes generally neglect our mental health. But I think it is important for us to keep going back to that and looking after ourselves, not only physically, which actors tend to do a lot, but also, look after our mental health and our mind. I've always had a very supportive family that has always understood this, and
Yeah.
I think that way I'm also very lucky.
Because I also spoke about
Yeah,
it earlier.
yeah. But I think for all actors, I think it is a challenge because
Yes.
you're always in front of people.
Yeah.
So I think I think everyone should look after themselves.
Thank you. Thank you, Junaid. Thank you for such a lovely conversation.
Thank you so much, man.
And all the best for your future. Thank you all.